Hey guys, Cameron here with PreLaunch, and in this video I want to talk about 18 different types of emails that you can send to your list. So when you're doing email marketing, there's a lot of different types of emails that you might send to your list depending on where they are in the customer journey. For example, when they first sign up, you might send them a welcome email, or if they buy a product, you might send them a receipt. There's a lot of different types of emails that you're going to want to send. So in this video, I'm going to go through 18 different types of these emails, and then I'm going to actually go into my autoresponder and show you how to send out a campaign email so that you can actually start engaging your list on a weekly basis. So let's start with the first type of email, which is notifications. So notifications are emails that get sent out after a customer engages with your product in some way or they complete an action. And these are typically automated emails that are just notifying the customer of what's going on. So these are things that you can set up as automations that just run all the time, and as your customers complete these actions, you can send out those emails. The second type of email is soap operas. So soap operas are essentially these longer sequences that talk about your brand, and there's a series of emails that they actually go through that tell a story and create a problem, drive them into this climax and then pitch them essentially on a solution. So that's a soap opera, and it's highly recommended that every business has a soap opera sequence that they can segment that list and put people back into after they've gone through a specific funnel or after they've engaged with a specific campaign, to have this kind of ongoing soap opera sequence. The next type of email is an outreach email. So an outreach email is really a sales-driven email, which is designed to get people interested in your brand and your product. So you might send these from Gmail, you might send them from some sort of CRM, but outreach emails are great to have in your email marketing to go out there and start prospecting with new potential clients. You can send these in bulk. You can create drip campaigns using outreach emails, and these are specific types of sales emails to really focus on generating interest. And you might send someone to a webinar, you might send someone to different landing page with this outreach. The next type of emails are called surveys. So surveys are just emails that you're trying to get some information from your list, and you want to survey your list with a form to actually collect that information. So you might send out a campaign 1 week to just run a survey and get people over to a form so that you can collect some information about them. This is a great way to get customer data and figure out really who's on your list and what they're looking for. It's also a great way to do customer development. If, let's say, you're launching a new product, you can start interviewing customers a little bit further to see really what they're interested in. The next type of emails are email courses. So an email course is just a series of emails that takes someone through a transformation. So let's say you have a course on 5 tips to improve your SEO, or the 3 best creatives that you can use to improve your Facebook ads. You're going to take people through a course to kind of give them training on how to do that, and you can use email courses to keep your list engaged. It's a great lead magnet. The next type of emails are just entertaining emails. So entertainment-based emails are just emails to get people entertained, funny things that get people excited, that get people laughing, things that are kind of like, the meme of the day or trendy. And these are going to be emails that you can send out once in a while, to keep your list just entertained, nothing too heavy, not educational, but maybe on a Friday afternoon, you just send out an entertainment email. So the next types of emails are educational emails, and these are going to be the bulk of your marketing, emails that educate customers on specific topics. So if you're doing SEO right now, you are probably doing keyword research and you're looking for different topics. It's the same thing with email. With email, you're going to be creating emails that educate people on different problems and creating solutions. You might set these up as a series, or you might just do a one-off email that tells somebody how to improve a specific area of their life or whatever your business does. You'll educate them on your product, on their goals, and their the problems that they want to solve. These are going to be sent on an ongoing basis. What I highly recommend for educational emails is to create a sequence and just keep adding to the sequence. And then anytime you tag someone in that sequence, they can start getting these educational emails. The next types of emails are webinar emails, and webinar emails are emails that go out, throughout the journey of signing up for a webinar. So you might have the initial welcome email, and then you're going to have, the webinar countdown, for example, a few days before it starts. You might have the webinar live page where you send it out, a few hours before or an hour before the webinar starts, and then you might have the webinar replay. And so there's different types of webinar emails that are designed to keep people engaged with your webinar. So webinar emails are great. Webinars in general are great. The next types of emails are product reviews. So product reviews are just reviews of different products that you've tested. Maybe you want to do a walkthrough of a product and write up a quick review. That's really what a product review email is. It gets people excited about the potential of using this product. It's a review that you can add your opinion on. You can rate the product. You can talk about your experience with the product. And people are really interested in this kind of content because they want to see how a product works before they actually buy it. So doing a review is going to be a great way to give them some more content and information about that. And you can send these product review emails out to your list in a sequence as well, where you have maybe a couple of pitches at the end of the product review for them to try it out, test a trial, or that you can send them to other content like on YouTube or a landing page where you wrote up a longer product review. So the next type of email is the pre-launch email. Now the pre-launch is usually a follow-up email after someone opts into a pre-launch landing page. And this could be a campaign that you're running to, let's say, launch a feature before you actually build it. This is a great way to keep people excited about the product. So this is typically going to be an automated email that gets sent out after somebody opts in to a pre-launch campaign. The next kinds of emails are deals. So people love getting deals. They love offers and discounts. And you can create specific emails that are just focused on deals. So just giving people a coupon, giving them 10% off, 15% off, maybe a credit. Depending on your business, you can run these deal emails where you're really getting people excited and you're creating some urgency by giving them a special deal that only lasts for a certain period of time. So the next type of email is my favorite. It's called the offer. And the offer email is really just focused on pitching. It's focusing on taking a product and really trying to drive conversions from that email. And the offer email is one that you don't want to overdo. So you don't want to be sending offers to your list all the time, but you want to do it delicately and you want to send these emails to be really impactful. So you might also do an offer sequence where you have a few emails that follow up with your leads to keep them engaged and create scarcity and really drive those conversions. Make sure that they are reminded about this product and that they really know all the benefits and that they can take action. The next type of email is an event email. So let's say you're hosting an event locally, or you are going to, you're going to a conference or something and you want to get people together in person. You can create events emails to really just get people excited about the event and promote that event. So you might have the time, the calendar date on there, and what's going to be at the event, and you can give the agenda and the location and all this information on the event. So that's going to be a great email that you can use to promote events to your list, especially if you're going to be hosting these in your city or if you're at a conference, for example. The next type of email is the product launch. So this is going to be a sequence of emails that build up to an actual product launch. So let's say you've been working on a product for a while and you actually want to do a launch. What you're going to do is create a few emails in the beginning to just talk about the problem and talk about how this problem was a big challenge for you or for your company and for your audience. So this whole sequence of emails is designed to really build up anticipation, and then when you get to the end, you launch the product, people are really motivated to buy because they've seen the problem, they understand how it was built, and now they're really excited about actually getting this product. And that's also something that could lead into an offer sequence where you could either do a deal or an offer after you've done the product launch. The next type of email, which drives a lot of social proof, is the testimonial email. And testimonials are a great way to show proof that your product actually got results. And you can send these out, on a weekly basis to just keep people engaged and keep people motivated to look into your product, especially when you're showing the results that you've gotten for other clients. So you can create these testimonial emails where you put a few quotes, maybe some of the results that you got directly from a screenshot, put that in the email and send that out. You can do a sequence of these, but I recommend doing these as a broadcast. And this is going to be an awesome way to keep your list engaged. So the next type of email is the abandoned cart. And this is usually an automated email that gets sent out when someone goes to a cart they're looking to buy, but they actually don't finish their checkout. So you want to send this after somebody has left their checkout for a few hours. And you can set this up in your autoresponder by using a tag, or you can integrate with a different API, let's say like Shopify or some other tool. The copy for the abandoned cart might just be, hey, you forgot your order, or are you still thinking it over? And you can get them back to the cart to finish their purchase. So the last type of email is the onboarding email. Now this is great when you got a customer for the first time and you want to actually go through a sequence of steps to get them fully onboarded. So let's say you're a software product or you're a consultancy and you need to do a couple of steps to actually get them onboarded. You're going to send this as a sequence after they've completed their purchase to give them some information about actually completing their order. All right, guys, so that was the 18 emails that you can use in your business to start doing more email marketing, sending all these different types of promotions. If you want a free checklist to actually put all these emails down to keep in a spreadsheet and keep really organized, leave me a comment below and like the video and let me know, and I'll give you a free copy of the checklist that I used for all my emails in email marketing.